Well, I love to sing my country song, but there's one thing that brings me more joy. That's sitting right down to a tasty meal. Guess you could call me the Hungry Cowboy. I might find it in a trailer or a restaurant, or maybe at my cousin Elroy's. Should have even been known to cook it for myself. Yeah, that's right, I'm the Hungry Cowboy. I sure am a hungry cowboy. Oh, let's eat, kids.
Well, it's wintertime once again, and that usually means a trip for me back to my hometown of Staples, Minnesota. And whether it's just doing some winter outdoor activities or strolling through my old haunts down Main Street, it always brings to mind lots of my old hometown memories. I love this little hamlet, and I'm always excited to come back here, take a stroll through town. But on a day like this, as cold as it is, I could use something to warm me up. Gang, it is time for a brand new episode of the Hungry Cowboy. I am your host, Eric Neznik, and today I have a special little assistant. Who are you? This is my grandmother. This is my grandma. We are here in my hometown of Staples, Minnesota at Grandma's house, and today me and Grandma are going to make some cocoa. What do you think, Grandma? Are we going to knock this out?
Oh, we are, right now.
Yes, we are. It's going to be awesome. All right, so me and Grandma right now are just getting the first steps together. We're grabbing 1/3 of a cup of unsweetened cocoa. So is that the last bit that'll make the third, Grandma? And that's going in our saucepan. We'll go ahead and dump that in. And to that, we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of sugar, just plain old white sugar. And for good luck, we're going to throw in a pinch of salt, which is where? Oh, right there in front of me. That's how Grandma does a pinch, right there. Pinch for an inch. Perfect. So back in the day, before we had microwaves, I would have had to take this 1/3 cup of water and boil on a stove. Right now, it was in there for about 30 seconds, ready to go. So 1/3 of a cup boiling water is going to get stirred in with your cocoa, salt, and sugar mixture. And once you're happy that that's blended, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn the stove on. We're going to get that guy on and bring it just to a nice light boil. At that point, we'll start adding in some of the good stuff. It might be a little rich if you drank it right now, but you'd probably love it, Grandma.
I would. Mm-hmm. I really would. Mm-hmm.
Grandma has sugar running through her veins. So once it's boiled, let it bring back down to a simmer. Just kind of cool off a bit, stirring it just about constantly so that it does not scorch that pan. The one thing you don't want is burnt cocoa. That is no good. This works out pretty well for me, Grandma. I just stand here and you're doing all the work. This is my kind of episode. To bring you on the road and you do all the grunt work, it looks like. As long as I promise you sugary treats at the end of each one, it's good?
Yes.
All the payment Grandma needs.
That's it. That'll keep me going.
All right, so the next step, once you've let the chocolate mixture simmer for a couple of minutes, we're going to add 3.5 cups of milk. I'm going 2%, nice and thick, good, creamy, old-fashioned, perfect cocoa. All right, so now that the milk's in, we're going to bring the heat back up. We're going to crank her back up. You want to get this nice and hot, just on the south side of the boiling point. Hot as you can get it without seeing those boiling bubbles. All right, folks, once you've got your cocoa all heated up, stir in, I've got about 3/4 of a teaspoon or so of delicious vanilla that just went in there. We're pretty much ready to drink this stuff. Grandma and I, we're gonna dress this stuff up, put it in a mug, and drink away. Well, Grandma, I would say I think we did it, but you pretty much did it all. It looks awesome. It looks very, very good. Should we give it a try? Well, bottoms up. All right. You knocked it out, kid. That is mighty, mighty tasty. You're not going to get this from our friends at Nestle. That is the real deal. Ooh. Whipped cream. Makes me wish it was cold all year long. Come in from the outside and enjoy some homemade cocoa from Grandma. That is very good. And we gotta practice that. Because at the Hungry Cowboy we say delicious. Can you say it like that?
Delicious.
That's perfect. That's awesome. Grandma, do you like jokes?
Yes. I can't remember them, but
You might be able to remember this one because it's really easy. What is the best time of day to go to the dentist?
the best time of the day,
Don't overthink it.
morning.
Morning. No, it's 2:30.
Really? Why?
2:30. 2:30. 2:30.
Oh,
Good Lord, even Grandma gives me the pity laugh. I just don't know how to do it. Well, as you can see, Grandma and I are nicely getting through our cups of cocoa, which, I'm going to be honest, it's very, very good. I don't know if that's Grandma's special touch or just if those ingredients alone are going to let you also make perfect cocoa. But Grandma, thank you very much for letting me come in and invade your kitchen. And let's finish up our cocoa. And for now, I'm Eric Neznik, the Hungry Cowboy. I continue to be younger than I look and older than I feel, just like my Grandma Mona. Take care, guys. We'll see you next time.
so good.